And welcome back. A Boston-based coffee chain hit with a federal investigation over employment discrimination. Besides the Java, Marylou's is known for its young and attractive female workers, and the feds want to know if those are specific criteria for hiring. The investigation sparking heated reaction.
If they're able to read and write and take an order, then they should be hired for a job, unless they have a criminal background or something. You know what I mean? If stolen, then they should be able to be hired. And it's the same as high school bullying as far as I'm concerned. It's just another form of bullying, but only in the workplace.
I thought it was ridiculous. A lot of the girls I worked with in the morning, were in their 30s. I'm in my 30s. They were older 20s. So it was all different ages, and there was no discrimination whatsoever. And I mean, you had to go purchase your own shirt, so it was up to the girls to decide what they wanted to wear.
And the company calling the investigation, quote, a witch hunt. Our power panel's back. Dianne, Gooch, Ratner, and Deneen Borelli. Deneen, you're right here with me. So yes. Percolate while perky. What's wrong with that? If Marylou's want to hire the bubbly girls, so what? Yeah. It's her business, right?
I see this as government gone wild. I mean, come on, you got the feds going after a small business owner. What's next? Are they going to go after the swimsuit models for Sports Illustrated, the swimsuit edition, or Victoria's Secrets? I mean, the people are not being deprived of getting jobs. And besides, go to Starbucks. You probably get more benefits and a better pay.
Uh-oh. Ellen, you say what?
Well, I say there was a store in New York here. It was owned by a particular religious sect. Women did not have sales on the floor. I used to go in there and just be outraged. Finally, there was a lawsuit. Now women have to be on the floor. If you're going to have a coffee shop, this isn't Playboy Bunny Land. If you're going to have a coffee shop, women and men ought to get an equal chance.
You say what, Dianne?
I say that the business owner has a right to have a theme, and if they want the theme to be young, pretty girls, and that's what they want to do, that's fine. You don't have to get your coffee there, and that's how I believe that you should run things. We shouldn't have government involvement. If I don't like the way you're running your store, I'm not going to shop there. So I wouldn't get a cup of coffee there, and that's my prerogative. But they have a right. It's hard enough to get businesses off the ground. To start telling people that they can't do it the way they want to do it or have a theme, I think
it's a public accommodation issue.
Hang on. Here, Ellen, I'm going to let you go first on this one because this is where we may turn the corner. Okay, it's one thing to hire the girls who are younger and bubbly, fine, and they wear the pink T-shirts. But what if this lady's only hiring, according to some reports and accounts, white females? No one else. That becomes a problem, doesn't it?
Of course it's a problem. It's the same problem of not hiring men in a coffee shop. We're not talking, again, about, stripper, whatever, Playboy place. We're talking about a coffee shop.
But if there is proof that that's going on, that's a different story. But this woman has her own standards of how she wants to run her business. And if you qualify under those standards, listen, I want to be a runway fashion model. I was told no many, many times. I didn't seek the feds after the agencies because they wouldn't hire me.
But the race thing changes the tone of it, right?
If they can prove it.
Yeah, if they can prove it. Hey, listen, I'd love to keep talking, but I'm out of time. Deneen Borelli, Ratner, Dianne, Gooch. Good to see all three of you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.
You got it.
All right.